guys, welcome to day 5, which is on day 6 because I got home really tired yesterday, so I didn't want to do a vlog. I don't know how you guys do this all the time. Like, it's exhausting. I seem to never plan enough time to sit down and do this, even though it literally just involves sitting down and doing it. And I force my boyfriend to not listen because I think it's kind of weird knowing that he's listening to what I'm saying. Maybe I'll get better at that. So anyway, let's talk about my last day of my first week of being a newly qualified nurse. It was good. It was definitely my favourite day out of the whole week. I was out doing real nurse stuff like care plans and seeing patients and writing my name with RN at the end. Exciting. Going to meetings, eating cake. So it was a really good day and I really enjoyed it. And I'm so excited for next week and the week after that and the week after that. It's tiring doing 5 days a week, but I wouldn't have it any other way. So I just wanted to talk about what I saw on Twitter, and I've seen it quite a lot of places over the past couple of weeks, talking about imposter syndrome. So kind of feeling like you're not really a nurse, or like that you're not ready to be a nurse. And I've kind of been feeling that a little bit this week, but because I've not really had the chance to think about it, because I've not really seen that many patients, and then yesterday I went with my manager to take some stitches out of someone's head, which I'd never done before. And we get there and I get all my stuff out and I kind of look to my manager and she looks back at me and I'm like, oh, I have to begin. This is my patient. I have to do it. I'm not waiting for anybody to tell me when to start. And I start and I can see my hand is like shaking all over the place. Like, I'm super nervous. Luckily for me, the patient was amazing. She was super nice and did not seem fazed by my nervousness at all. I think it's quite easy to hide sometimes. But as I was doing it, it was getting better and I finished and it looked fine and like she was happy, and it kind of made me realize like that's a pretty good metaphor for how being a newly qualified nurse is like. You start out thinking, this is terrible, and you're super nervous, and then you start doing it and you realize that the knowledge is there, or like at least the knowledge of some stuff is there. You can make your way through and it'll be fine. It might not be the best, but it gets you through. So yeah, I think the next couple of months are going to be full of these kind of experiences where I turn up and realize, oh my god, why am I allowed to be here by myself? Who let me in charge of people's lives? And then you realise that you've been training for this for 3 years and you've got loads of hours of experience, and why shouldn't you be allowed? You know, the NMC has let you be a nurse, so be a nurse, okay? We can do this. Newly qualified nurses, we can do this. We just gotta get there. I'm sure anybody and everybody has been telling me that this is the weirdest time because you're allowed to be a nurse, but you don't really know how to be a nurse. So yeah, I'm really excited, to be honest. I'm taking each day as it comes, and I kind of feel like I prefer being a newly qualified nurse to a student already, because I just feel like, you know, you're finally in that, like, I am a nurse, I'm allowed to do this, I'm being paid to do this, and the amount of like, am I allowed to do this? Blah, blah, blah. Whose policy am I following? Is over, because you work for a trust. So you follow the trust and what they do. I'm babbling a little bit now. I recognise that. Yeah, so I don't really have anything majorly different going on next week. It's my first like full week just being a community nurse. I have my bag now, so maybe I could do a video with like what's in my bag, but because I know that's like a YouTube trend, but I don't think anyone's done their nursing bag yet. And yeah, so I've got some training booked in, which is really exciting. I've got my venipuncture, and I have my like our thing that we use to access patients' notes, and I've got a little tablet that I'll be picking up soon as well, because my team is trialing the use of tablets, so I'm super excited. I'm already the IT link nurse for my team because I am young and the majority of my team are a little bit older and cannot use technology to save their lives, which I love because it means I'm super helpful. And they teach me so much about nursing and also fax machines because, quite frankly, they are from the 20th century and I don't know how to use them. Why are we still using fax machines? If anybody can answer me that without saying it's because they can't be bothered to upgrade us, I'll wait for your answers. Technology is something which I'm already finding a problem in the NHS. The computers that we have are Windows 7, which is very old, very inefficient. So I think I'm definitely I see myself being very irritating to management and IT, etc., in trying to get us upgraded to something, because it baffles me that a organisation so large, like, I think, isn't the NHS like one of the biggest employers in the UK, and yet our technology is massively behind what you would expect. So yeah, good one. Yeah, so please tell me if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions for what I should do in a video. I think I'm going to try and do one like every other day, unless I have a really interesting day, or I might just do one a week. I'm going to see how next week goes. But I am really enjoying this vlogging lark, and maybe I will enjoy it more if I do it more. So I'm going to sign off for today, and I will see you on Monday.